here, Sharapova. Hi, Mine for Millions join. We're just gonna wait. Hi, Tika Bella. Hi, Tori John. Hi, everyone. Hi, Reality with Lala. Filmmaker 1019. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna turn around to you. Hi. Hi, Mine for Millions. Hi. We're gonna Oh, don't wait. Hold on.
You're good. You're gonna need to like flip it, right?
Oh, that's right, Jason.
Because I'm here too.
We must know Jason. Jason, does the Two of Pentacles have anything to do? Hi, Black Honey. We missed you. Emojis. I missed you. I missed you more than you missed me. I missed you guys too.
Well, I think we were kind of like, talking about how this affects her in the long term and the short term. And certainly, the Two of Pentacles, how
No.
I see it is...
Kenny's not pregnant. She's a liar. Sorry.
That's okay. How I see it is where it is about the long-term aspects, like she's going to need to deal with I think it's just going to get worse and worse for her. I think that it's just going to...
I think so too.
The dominoes are going to start to fall, and so...
Hey, Scuffy girl.
She's
hey, Nikki.
like kind of in a panic mode.
Hello. Aloe or aloe? Aloe. Oh, by the way, Reality with Lala, I love Aloe Black. Has anybody seen his new M&M commercials? Oh my God, I love that guy. Like, I don't even know what to do. I love him so much. I want to go see him in concert. Do you know Aloe Black?
I do not know Aloe Black.
I love him.
Does he
we
play
missed
here
you guys
in LA?
too. Yeah. He has this song that's...
Go ahead, sing it.
I think it's called I'm the Man. I'm the Man. I'm the Man. I'm the Man. I can't do it right.
No, that was perfect. I totally get a hit off of Aloe Black.
So we have a bad angle here. I really feel like...
This is like kind of
You like this angle? It's kind of weird. What's going on here? I feel like we're like in a vortex and it's like...
It's all right. It's all right. It's like the cover of Rubber Soul or something. The Beatles.
I need to give you some light though, Jason, because you seem dark over here. Like shadowy.
Dark.
He's the palest guy ever. The vortex is cool. Okay, they like the vortex.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a little different.
It's a little different, this vortex.
You know
okay.
what? And there's a lot of Tracy, actually. There's a lot of Tracy.
Jesus is missing.
It's okay.
Okay,
You're
wait. Jesus is never missing, by the way. Jesus is never far from me. I pull this baby out. I got Jesus on quick draw.
Is this Jesus' blood on this stool that I'm sitting on? Because it's like, she makes me sit on this stool.
No,
and
it's so
got
embarrassing.
like blood on it. It's like, you got killed in your room.
No.
Sacrifice.
First of all, it was my fault. Remember, it was a candle, and I shouldn't have relit it, and then I relit it, and then it exploded. Laugh my butt off. Again, Jesus on quick draw.
Wow.
My man, that's my man. So I want to bring up something because I constantly tell all of my clients to believe. Everyone wants to stress and they don't know how to believe it. So I had 3 tickets and a warrant for my arrest.
Wow.
3 tickets.
Traffic tickets?
2 moving violations.
Do you have a car?
Right.
Were you just walking? And it's like, you, walking while black. Come on.
Walking while black. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can get a ticket for walking while black, actually. So, I went to West Covina, and coming from my sister, I went to West Covina thinking, why did I go to them? Oh, for conservatorship. But it turns out that particular court was traffic court. And I thought, all right, let me deal with my tickets.
But whoa. Were you driving?
No.
Well, I mean, how do you get tickets, though, if you don't...
No, I was driving when I got the tickets. You just never seen me drive.
Okay.
All right. So I go to West Covina. I look in a computer, and it says 1 ticket.
Yeah.
The other 2, and the warrant disappeared.
Okay.
So I'm at my hairdresser's the next day, and I was like, oh, I got a problem. I had 3 tickets. I'm down to 1. The warrant disappeared. What's going on?
So she's like, call. And of course, she's interested because she wants me to call in front of her. She's like, call. Handle this. Call. So I call. And I say, they go tell me, yeah, you only have one ticket. And I was like, well, actually, do I have any other tickets? And he goes, let me see. And he disappears and he comes back and he goes, no, you only have the one. And I go, well, how much is the one? And he goes, $708. And I thought, I'm done. I'm just done with my life. I'm done with these tickets. I need to get a car. I'm going to handle this. And I said, fine, I'll pay for it. And then he goes, which is crazy, right?
That's an expensive ticket.
What am I supposed to do? You know, and they were like, well, you can put it in payments. You can pay it all at once. And I'm just done. I'm just
hire a lawyer.
No, it's no.
For $10,000. So you could erase your $700 ticket.
Right. So then he goes, I go, okay, I'm just going to pay for it. He goes, well, we need a checking account and a routing number. That's the only way we take it. We can't take it off your Visa. And I was like, I know, it sounds crazy. And so I'm frustrated now. And I was like, let me just go to the court. I'll just go to the court. And this is Van Nuys Court. Oh, wait, I don't have my glasses on. Hi, 30 plus amazing. Hi. And so I go to Van Nuys Court, and they said they have a window at Van Nuys Court. I go to Van Nuys Court, and as I'm standing there's a sign that says Amnesty, Traffic Ticket Amnesty Program. And you would have need to have had the ticket in 2013, and you would have need to have not paid for the ticket since 2015.
So like where you had not paid for over
Ever.
2 years?
I've never paid for these tickets. 2 years, 10 years. I never paid for these tickets. I was driving with a warrant over my arrest and I didn't even know it. Okay. Well, I didn't know it. So if the cops had stopped me, what are you supposed to do? You'd be like, I didn't know.
Yeah. You would have been upset though. Because a warrant means that they have to take you in. And then it's like, if you don't feel like you're guilty, it's like...
But Jason, do you know me?
Yes,
I would have been arrested and I would have met up with some amazing women. They would have become fans.
You know what?
They would love me.
That's like the best case scenario.
The worst case.
I can also see you like just putting up a resistance.
And be dead, basically. What the hell do you mean I got a warrant for my arrest? You crack addict cop? Like I would have.
Yeah,
it would have been a black guy, you know?
Tracy Brown. It's another. There's 50,000 Tracy Browns in L.A. It's another.
Ironically, there were two Tracy Browns in Staten Island, New York, and one is a very famous writer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How about in L.A.?
I don't know, but that's why I recently changed my name. I recently changed my name, guys, to Tracy Leona Brown, because I don't want to compete against a famous writer in Staten Island. Tracy Brown. In any case,
they spell it E-Y too?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ironically, it's all so bizarre your world. Tracy, you need to write a book.
You need to write a book.
Thank you, Brittany, bitch. That's why I said, let me change my name to Tracy Leona Brown. Right. So my name is Tracy Leona Brown now, guys. Okay, so.
What about T.L. Brown?
No, because it's all mannish. I don't need a man. I don't need a mannish name. T what? T.L.
Leona Brown.
Are you changing it? You're like Sean now. This is what Sean does to me.
No. I'm just giving you options.
No, I already chose. Okay, listen.
All right,
so I look at the sign. It says this amnesty program, and I'm like, I got this. I got amnesty.
You have one person who wants to buy the book already.
I would buy the book. Yeah, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a self-help book on women, how not to let the men take them down. Gain your power back. That's what my book would be about. Or my sister. What about Tracy Leona? Now you got everybody changing my name. No!
That's actually really nice.
Me too. I'm writing a book like that about friends. What does that mean? Like your friends' experiences and you're going to put in a book? Is that what you mean? Because I'm sure we all have these friends that have just the craziest of experiences. Absolutely. And the advice that you would give, yeah, you should write it then. I'm writing a book.
But turn it into a teaching experience.
Hi, Pepito.
These experiences that are troubling.
I'm writing a self-help book regarding faux friends. Wow.
Is that like enemy friends? Like
yes.
Frenemies?
I got it. Yes. Frenemies. Yes. Real Housewives type of friends, right? Listen to my story. So then I look at the amnesty, and I know I got this. I went and I was like, okay, I would like to participate in the amnesty program. And she's like, let me check, because you have to check to see if you have any recent warrants. Seriously.
Yikes.
Any,
See, that's when you say, oh, my name is actually Tracy Leona. Did I say brown? That's just my color. I'm...
So, any warrants, any DUIs, any this, any that. But remember, I did have warrants, but the warrants were taken off.
Yeah.
I knew that I had warrants because I went to motor vehicles where my driver's license had been suspended, but I didn't know it. Not suspended, expired, but I didn't know it. And I go to motor vehicles to update my driver's license, and they couldn't update my driver's license because I had warrants. So I knew I actually had warrants. Somebody told this to me.
Yes.
Tracy, you're a criminal. I know! I can finally say that I have some criminal stuff in me. Like, you want that. You want an aspect of, like, you're a good-hearted person, you're a loving person, and you're just a little gritty.
But you're a rebel.
I'm a rebel.
You're like a rock and roller.
So the warrant made me feel like I'm out there in the world and I'm doing what I need to do and I'm a criminal, but I'm not. Okay, so when I'm at motor vehicles and I find out I have these warrants, I said to the guy, arrest me. Because I figured if they arrested me...
You asked them to arrest you?
Yeah, I did. Because I figured if they arrested me, then the 2 warrants would become 1 warrant. So because the warrants were $500. I know how much they were. And the tickets were like 100 and something in total. So then I would owe $700, which is probably the price of that 1 ticket. Come to think of it, they probably just combined everything.
They probably did. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you thought you were kind of like cheating the system a little bit. But it's like, you know what? Let's just make it simple on ourselves. 1 big lump sum.
Let's make her think we took it away.
Yeah, we took
Maybe
it away.
she'll pay for it finally. But in any case, I was a victim of police brutality. Oh, see, Brett. Oh, I'm sorry. I bet you have a mouth on you. I bet something like me, I bet it would be like, fuck you guys. And then, bang, you get hit over the head with a club. Tased. Oh, boy. This is crazy. I never want to be tased. I would tase someone, but I never want to be tased. Finish the damn story.
Well, wait a sec. Who would you tase? Can you think of someone just off?
No, I would never. No.
Okay.
No. I would never pepper spray. I would never tase. No.
Just,
my heart can't.
Right, but if you were being like
no, I have no problems taking somebody down. No, that's 2 different things. But when you say who would you tase, like what? I'm supposed to name someone?
Like a client. A client who keeps repeating bad patterns. It's like
how many times did I tell you don't go back to him? Tase. That actually might be an option. But in any case, I get up to the window. A $708 ticket from the amnesty program was reduced to
$50.
$81. Thank you for ruining it, Jason. Good, fall. Yay, $81.
Oh boy.
So with that,
all right.
Whew.
So that's like just 1 payment. You don't have to do a payment plan, an installment plan, whatever.
It's over. The warrants are gone. I don't know how that happened.
You are no longer a criminal.
And I think I can drive now. However, people, I really don't think you want me out there in the street driving.
Yeah, that's the scary part. I think everyone in LA was a lot safer if she was not driving.
Now, oh my God.
Because she's a driver who has all that stuff going on in her head while she's behind the wheel.
Oh my God. One day I was driving and I have road rage, but it's always inside the car. I never have road rage outside the car. And I had road rage and these guys, 2 guys, and I was like, blah, 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 and I had a car full of people with me. And I'm like, blah, blah, fuck them, blah, 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 and just screaming, yelling. And I guess they saw what I was doing, whatever I did. They didn't like it, so they went to catch up with me. And all they saw was this. This is what they saw. And when I looked back at them, they were like, and then everybody laughed. The guys that were going to kill me, they were going to laugh. My car was laughing. It was hilarious. There's a way to avoid road rage, people. I've done it. You just make them laugh. All right. On to the next. Maria Sharapova, who I have decided is a little bitch. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Oh, hold on a second. It's Brittany Bridge, gave me an amazing reading. Thank you. And he posted on Periscope for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your reading. It made such a big difference in terms of moving forward and there being a little bit of sabotage, but he does see me successful, getting my sister into the home that I want her to get into. But there is some sabotage, Brittany, and you're absolutely right about that because they're really, really trying to do what they want, but I'm not going to let them. My sister is going to get where I need her to get to, the type of facility that I need her to get to. So I'm looking for a specific facility for her to get to. So thank you so much. You gave me so much hope and faith because I had to communicate with people, and because of your reading, I didn't feel hopeless. Like there was some universal sign that it was going to work out to my favor. So thank you, Brittany. But I also want to thank Cersei, who's just been so instrumental in reaching the media. Oh my God, like the strength that came from this woman. She came to our fair. Do you remember her? Her name is Cersei, tall woman. In any case, she knows Sean.
I don't think
well.
I read for her, so I mean, there's a lot of people that came to the fair.
Yeah.
I don't recall that name.
She was amazing at getting, Fox and NBC to have some conversations with me. We haven't moved forward yet. I'm going to get a lawyer, and then we're going to figure out how to move forward with the media.
That's very helpful.
She had a backbone that I just couldn't imagine, For me, she had a backbone. So it's just amazing how much people... And then there's Phyllis, who is creating her own... my own webpage for my sister, free of charge. So there are just so many things that are going on. And most importantly, there's Amber. Amber, you get so fired up, and I'm praying, like Amber's an actress, and my desire for Amber is for her to get what she wants out of life. I know that Amber wants to be an actress. So Amber, if I ever get a reality show, I'm bringing you on board. Because I know that's something that she really, really wants to do. So that's wonderful. Thank you. It is wonderful, Naya. And I'm sorry I had to disconnect your phone. We were just about to do Periscope. So I'm sorry, Naya, but we'll talk later. But Amber is another one that lit a fire under my boo-boo, because she was like, create a Facebook page and whatever you need, I'll help you with. And Tracy, and she just has this, she's a little girl. Like, I don't know if she's 23 or... in that small age bracket, but just so much strength about her. Mm-hmm. Just so much strength. She understands the black struggle, and she fights, and when you see her, she's either adorable or she's fighting, but...
It's like either one or the other?
One or the other, yeah. And then there were so many other people that had just been supportive, like Colleen, Naya... who am I missing, guys? I feel like it's an acceptance speech or something. It's like, and let me thank...
Yeah, your parents.
Let me thank my parents and my dad. But moving forward, whoever I've forgotten, I will bring it up again. And then, oh, damn it. My girl. Damn it. All right, in any case, Maria Sharapova... Let's see if it's here.
You're asking what happened. It's like this will rebroadcast on YouTube.
But I just want to remind everyone that I have a travel agency that I use. I can't remember the name of it, Dream something, but I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. So call her for anything. Like, she's amazing. And I apologize for not remembering. I'm just at a space of like, what am I doing here today? So I apologize, but I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel.
What are you here doing today?
Who knows? We're talking to the peoples. And I haven't been here for a while.
I haven't been here for a while.
We haven't.
I mean, on Tuesdays. It's been about a month or maybe longer.
We haven't done this, or...
That's right.
Has it been that long? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to bring that up. Like, miracles do happen. Trust in God, have faith, and don't pay your ticket for 10 years.
Good things happen from that. From not paying your traffic tickets.
Always.
But hiding out for 10 years.
It's the key.
In an oblivious state. It's like, why are you calling me off to jail? Really? I
had a ticket?
I forgot.
In any case, Maria Sharapova, I was very upset at your news conference where you came out all cocky Did you see the news conference?
I did not see the news conference.
She came out all cocky and was like, I know most of you are expecting that I am going to say that I'm going to resign, but I would not resign in Los Angeles. I would not resign. Thank you. And you know I got to stop. If somebody tells me I look beautiful, I got to stop. Thank you. In downtown LA, in a hotel, and with this ugly carpet.
Is that a Russian accent?
It was as close as I could get to her accent. She's
like Eastern European?
No.
Russian?
No, it felt Polish, Russian. It felt that over in that region.
Okay, all right. That's Eastern European.
Okay. The Leo in me loves compliments. I know I gotta stop everything I'm doing to acknowledge the compliment. Mm-hmm.
You do look lovely today.
Do I? Thank you, Jason. I don't know why. I am stressed, people. I've got problems. But the thing is that I do have faith. I do give it up to God. I fight like hell, and then I collapse into my own oblivion. Like, usually by Thursdays, I'm like this.
Right, but you do have people that do come to your aid as well. So that is like a beautiful sign.
Yes, and they pull me back out of, like, wherever vortex I'm trying to stay in.
Yeah, it's like a support system.
God is beaming through you. Oh, my godness. Oh, my godness. Oh, my godness.
Oh, my godness.
Yeah, your appearance doesn't show worry. Well, funny thing you should say that, because that's something I was actually teaching my son. I was telling my son, you can worry and drive yourself crazy all you want, or you can understand that there's a major problem that you have to deal with, put it in faith, and then fight for your rights. But the worry is what ages you. It's not the worry. Try not to worry. You know, you have to decide that it is what it is. And then try and fix it, and then trust that God has got this under control, blah, 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 blah. I'm hot as hell. Oh, my God. Okay. So, yeah, I don't worry because I don't want to mess up my looks.
No, you don't want to worry because that will just prematurely...
It doesn't add anything.
It takes away your energy.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. And it takes practice, people, but it takes practice. But trust. I have to tell you, I really believe my faith gets me through. I'm not kidding.
This will be a chapter in your book about empowering yourself.
My faith gets me through. And all the different examples.
That's right.
Like, okay, I have to give you one more example before we read Maria. So yesterday I was at my sister's hospital. Black don't crack. Well, black doesn't crack, but it kind of does. But it doesn't. But it can. And so, my black don't crack. And by the way, your black doesn't have to crack either. I mean, other black women out there. But no, any other race. Your crack doesn't have to crack, period. It's worry that cracks us. And if you're white, please put on suntan lotion. Going in the sun is fine. Tanning is bad for your skin. It just is. In any case.
It is.
It is.
If you either that or
Kills you.
to protect yourself, grow a very long beard. When you're out in the sun, it will shade you, most of you.
You'd have to pull it up over your face, Jason.
I do that. Don't you see like that person out there with like a lot of weight?
Or be a Pisces. That's a good point. But one more thing I want to bring up in terms of black not cracking and my faith. Yesterday with my sister, there's an advocate agency that needed to speak with my sister in order for them to move forward on her behalf. So they needed to say to her, can we do this? And can we discuss your case with your sister? It was a nightmare. Right. So I called the caseworker, and the caseworker said, under no circumstances is she going to allow anyone to speak to Tony because she was heavily medicated. Which they did. Like, they kept medicating her. And so I'm crying because I really needed this advocacy group to push forward with the regional center, which is what you guys know is who I'm complaining about the most. In any case, I'm crying 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the hospital from 9. I can't visit my sister till 12. I just wanted to be there because I knew these guys were going to call. The caseworker said, don't worry about it. It's not going through. I'm not going to let your sister speak to anyone. At 12 o'clock, I go to visit my sister. That's when the advocacy group calls. And I said, before calling, I said to my sister, I need you coherent. You're coherent right now. Where's the caseworker? I was like, she's coherent right now. And they're like, yeah, we know. And they're like, well, the caseworker, I was like, Tony, I need you to stay coherent. Somebody needs to talk to you. And I need you to stop tricking these nurses. I need you to be here, be with me. Da-da-da. They call. And when they called, they were like, we got her to talk to the guys. She gave her permission to talk with me, speak on their behalf. The caseworker was out to lunch. And I got it accomplished. And then she wound up getting transferred yesterday.
Nice.
Believe people, even when you look like you're behind the 8 ball. However, when I got off the phone with the caseworker, I cried in the hallway of, the hospital. And I did cry out to God. I was like, please, God, please. Like tears coming down my face. And I felt it. Because it felt so hopeless at this point. And then God, miracles do happen. So believe.
Beautiful.
Oh, believe. Please. I got the worst case scenario. Believe. So all you guys that are having problems in relationships and it's not working out, just let it go. Let it go. The man cheats on you. I got it. It hurts. Let him go. The woman is, unless the woman messes with your money. I don't like people that mess with other people's money. That's always, I don't know. In any case, nothing is as bad as it seems because everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. And all right, okay. Maria, you nasty, nasty little girl. You're nasty. You have a nasty attitude. I don't like that, Maria Sharapova. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Unacceptable. Don't you feel that? Like you're going to come on. Oh, I thought you guys thought that I was going to resign. Resign!
She may be fighting it. She's going through like the Kubler-Ross 5 steps right now, like of denial, and but it will like work out to be acceptance.
Disaster. The tower.
After everything just starts crumbling, like a.
And you said before we started, Jason said that Nike has already dropped her.
Yeah. No,
Bye, Maria. Your attitude. You know what?
Up today.
I could take anything. I really can't. I don't like a bad attitude. We don't need you. There are fantastic people in tennis. You're not the end all.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Tiger found out he's not the end all. Right? Jason.
It's like you have your time. And you make the most of that time when you have it.
That's right.
And you're starting to slip anyway if you're using the performance enhancing drugs.
That's a good point. You already can't perform. But there is a way that it just could have ended where she was like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. That's what I wanted to tell you people and move on.
Yeah, there
but
is
the
a
attitude.
And is it the the Eastern European or
no, Jason.
Is it that?
No. You can't use that anymore. It's not an excuse. Like, I'm not from this country. I didn't realize that my accent sounded like a man and callous, very callous. No.
You could do Arnold Schwarzenegger too. If they ever need some voiceover stuff for him, I would step up to that.
There's more lies out there. Okay, Jason, you go first.
All right. Well, I'm getting where it starts. It starts off like solid and then quickly goes to hell.
Please. Quickly goes to hell. I have to agree with you.
As far as the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, it's like the Four of Pentacles. That's like being in this place where you're very sure of yourself, and then it's like this happens where it's like things just start going. You start getting the Seven of Wands.
Where you're fighting against.
You're getting attacked from all sides.
Oh, there. Yes.
And so what is she becomes defensive. The Queen of Wands. It's kind of
cocky, which is what she was, right?
Having more of a passionate attitude, and there's definitely going to be a turnaround to where she starts to get into.
Is that a queen?
Yeah, Queen of Pentacles.
That's one of the ugliest queens.
Hey,
that cannot
stop,
be.
stop,
oh
stop.
my God! Show them. That's not against you. Show. Guys, tell me that is a queen.
Now listen.
All right.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
In the Wizard's Tarot, it's like this because this is the Queen of Wands.
Let me see the
And
queen.
the Queen of Wands is
Does
like.
somebody hate women?
No, it's. Because
I've
if you
never
look
seen
at all the different suits, they have they're represented by different like types of people. Like
Listen.
this is like a salamander because the
What the
salamanders
hell
live
is that?
in fire. This is a gnome.
I like gnomes, but I don't like.
You like gnomes and you don't like the Queen of Pentacles?
Because if I were a gnome, I would be a cute gnome. I would be cute.
It's about being practical, about being pragmatic, being kind of
Why
low,
is
low
she
to
so
the earth.
pretty? Why is the world so pretty?
Well, because she's kind of like a dwarf queen.
Aww. But look at the difference. This looks like a man. Let me show
That's not a queen though. That's just
I
the world.
know. I know. Guys, really?
In the
tell
cups, they're mermaids. They're fairies like this. In the swords.
Oh my God!
You
Look!
know?
Look how beautiful this
That's
sword
beautiful.
is. Look at that. Why? I'm a queen. Oh, that's the Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
So this is
I'm a
this
queen
is
of
how
wands.
I'm seeing my
Back
part
to
of the
you.
reading is that is that her experience is being validated in kind of worldly terms as far as
Yes.
she has her own feelings about it, but how it's being reflected back to her is going to like kind of sock her in the ass, and so she's going to have to take a different approach to it, and so she'll be carving a new identity very soon.
Yes, she will. And I agree to that. I feel like there's going to be a childlike presentation that's going to come. Like a little more softer, a little more whiny, not really realizing that her attitude was piss poor. So I think you're right. There's something else that's going to get presented. And this is like a presentation presented to the world with better emotions behind it, as opposed to the bitch that came out at the press conference yesterday. Right. There's more secrets behind her performance-enhancing drugs. I think she only talked about one drug. There might be a combination of drugs. This is the regret, and all her money, because there's like there's a treasure chest, but ironically the treasure chest is dull. All right, faded. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything has been wasted. Everything has gone by the wayside. Crossing it is the moon card, so there's even more behind it. She only told you what she wanted to tell you. Things are going to crumble fast. That's the Eight of Wands. This is all the backbiting and fighting that's going to come out of this. So Nike fell. Other things are going to fall behind it. And I really feel like people are going to be yelling at her. I think she's going to strike back, not realizing that who she is not coming across well, like Jason said. So the Queen of Wands is like, I don't care. But ultimately, she does figure it out, and she does turn it around. She does become sweet, blah, 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 blah. This is her employment. Ironically, I'm concerned about her employment. I'm not quite sure she's being dropped. Do you know anything about tennis? I got the Chariot too.
That's interesting, because for me it's a card of willpower, of choice, just a willingness to want to stay in the game. Yeah,
and she said that, by the way, because you didn't see the press conference. She said, I hope you all forgive me. I want to stay in, and it doesn't look like employment-wise she actually might be able to stay in. I think there's something about this controversy that works very, very well for the tennis organization. So there might be something here that is like, well, she's a fuck up, but now everybody's looking at us.
Yeah. I mean that
right? Right? So we're not going to fire her right away. We're going to wait and see what this all means in the long haul.
Yeah, I think people want to see if they can pile on, as far as like if she continues to keep screwing up,
then they might have to decide to just get rid of her. But for right now, they might be able to ride this energy out because it brings tennis back to the forefront.
They want to see the train wreck happen.
Maybe, but it's going to work for them too.
I think so.
Now the Chariot I'm a little confused about, which is very rare with me. The Chariot could mean moving forward as long as she changes her attitude. It could be very positive. It also could mean moving forward in two different directions, like maybe pretending to be this, but really being something else. But if it works, it just works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, I since it's ruled by Cancer, you know,
the chariot is.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of odd because you think of Cancer as being very more subdued. Or,
I'm shocked.
But it's a card of like, you know, war almost, you know, like going to
It's a chariot, I'm going to do this.
Place.
Yes.
But it is a card of alignment. It is a card where you do need to align your emotional self and know that yes, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. And you know, once you have those horses or whatever going in a straight line, then there's kind of no stopping as far as like you are a very powerful force when you're on the same page within yourself there. But it's going to take I think a little bit, and again I think. It looks kind of simple in the aspect of, you know, once you start seeing your sponsorships fall away and all, where you have to like, you know, quickly decide who you're gonna be, who you're gonna like portray yourself as. You know, is it an authentic self that she is going to be portraying? That I think that's
that's what I think it's gonna. And I don't know if it's gonna matter at this stage of the game. I think she's gonna have a softer presentation. I think she's gonna move forward with this softer presentation. I think for me, which is odd because I'm not, you know, the chariot is just an odd placement in all of this. I think she's gonna move forward because you know the chariot splits. It splits, and it splits for a reason. So I think she's going to move forward with this childlike perception, thinking that she's getting over on everybody when she's still a bitch. But you think
that's a ruse?
Yes.
The childlike.
Yes. Right. But will it matter that it's a ruse?
Right.
I don't know if it will matter. I think she's going to have to do to change her, you know, the perception of the press conference that she just gave. I think people loved her before. I think when she gave the press conference, I thought it was in poor taste. I wish she could have done it better because nobody knew her and her personality that way. There were certain people's personalities you just know off the bat. No one knew her personality to be like this. I think she has an opportunity to clean it up. I think the ships are going to come back in again. I honestly believe they're going to give her a chance. I think there's a lawsuit coming. All right. I think it does affect her money. I don't quite see her getting fired. I think there's going to be like a opportunity. I think so many people have done this, performance enhancing drugs, especially in sports. And especially in baseball, where they get to come back, people. So there could be some wiggle room as to how this could work out to her advantage.
So there would be an opportunity to redeem herself.
Yes. But I have to tell you, Maria, watch your money. Like, count your pennies, watch your money, because everything you think you have, particularly with this lawsuit coming, it could get wasted. All right, enough. I love you all. Thank you for watching. You are the best. And join my sister's page. My name is Tanya. And I just want to read one last thing for everyone who's still on. It's called One Set of Footprints. I hope you all know this, but if you don't, I'm going to tell it to you. One night a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene, he noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him, the other belonging to the Lord. When the last scene had flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints and noticed that many times along the path there was only one set of footprints in the sand. He also noted that this happened during the lowest and saddest times in his life. This really bothered him, and he questioned the Lord. Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you would walk all the way. But I noticed that during the most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why. When I needed you the most, you deserted me. The Lord replied, my precious, precious child, I love you and would never leave you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. We'll just end on that note. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.